Greatness is just being yourself and just dominate at a high level over years and doing things that no one has ever done before. As a junior, I was really, really talented, but getting into the senior level, I was still kind of young and naive and felt like I didn't need to work as hard to compete at a high level. So I feel like going to Athens and not actually making it through the first round really helped me to say, you know what, I need to look into myself and understand that if I want to be the best or if I want to win an Olympic gold medal, I need to be more dedicated. I need to work hardest. Justin Gatlin played a very important role in keeping me motivated because he kept me on my toes, he kept me working hard, he kept me knowing that every season he's going to be there. If I want to be the best, I have to be ready and be prepared to beat him. So for me, the rivalries were strong, and for me, Tyson and Justin and Asaf and Blake, they really pushed me throughout my career to stay on top of my game at all times, to be the best me. When I lost at the trials, it was tough for me at the time because I felt like I was in properly good shape. So it's something that it kind of hurt a little bit because I thought I was ready. And so after the trials, it was like, all right, it's just about work. And so it was consistently working 4 times a day for the next 5 weeks leading up to the championships. And so for me, it was a lot of intense work because Blake kind of opened my eyes and I knew he was ready and he was fit and he was running at a high level. The London experience was brilliant. After the semifinals, my confidence went up because I ran fast times, but I did it really easy and really smooth. So my confidence kind of went even higher because I didn't really compete after the trials, so I didn't know where I was. So actually going through the rounds was the first time I actually started running again and could tell that my body was in great shape. So for me, I felt great going through the rounds. I got more and more confidence. I knew I was in great shape to defend my title.
Yeah, perfect, like this. Good?
I think dominating throughout the years is very important to the legacy that I've built for myself, because anybody can win 1 Olympics, but to actually win 3 back-to-back Olympics over the span of 8 to 10 years is very difficult, you know what I mean? For me, that's how I kept myself motivated and focused, because I didn't skip a year. I didn't focus on 4 years to come. I focused on every year throughout, because those years were also important to dominate and to keep training and working at a high level. The seasons that stand out for me was my first one in 2008. That was the first year I really started training at a high level, started doing everything my coach said I should do. So that season was very important and it was very impacting for me. 2015 was one of my toughest seasons competing, but for me the most fulfilling, because it really shows that with hard work anything is possible, you know what I mean? I believed in myself. I came out on the day and I just executed, you know what I mean? I believed that I could do it and I got it done. When I watched the Olympics, I really missed it, you know what I mean? Especially watching the men 100 meters and not seeing a Jamaican in the finals. It really made me miss and really wanted to be there. For me, the girls really did extremely well for Jamaica. They really showed up. Again, Carson, as you said, for me, really showed up and blew my mind. You know what I mean? Running 45 seconds over hurdles is no easy feat. And also Alex Felix, she actually got a medal after going through all with having a kid and everything and going through what she did to really show up at the Olympics and really just get on the podium is a massive feat. If I had to relive a moment, to be 2011. I think for me, that's the only blunder in my career throughout after I started in 2008. So for me, I would definitely want to redo on that one.
What's missing?
It's encantado.
Você aceita meu desafio? Acepta mi reto.
Do it, do it.
Hey, acepta mi reto.
You like that? Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, es tu turno.
Okay. Yeah, one more.
Yes, yes.
No mais. Ah, que pena.
Yes, yes, yes! Ah! Yes!
Bravo.
Hey!
Muy bien.
Yeah, muy bien.
Hey, parabéns, conseguiu.
Agárrala. Really? Wow.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Nice. Bye. It's mine.
The first time, the route is no longer going to Monaco.
Opening doors, I think for me, literally means kicking doors down. For me, a no as an entrepreneur is not a no. It's just a matter of reimagining what I can come back with. I founded Bala Books in a dining room in Soweto. I've learned that children don't have a voice in our country. My job was really to provide them with one.
Until 7 years old, when I started writing a book, I thought you could only start when you're in your 20s or 30s. And when my mom took me to Bala Books, I was writing and figuring out age does not signify when you can do something. Because I do get my earnings from this, I do.
So with COVID-19, I've had everything completely come to a halt. That affected my business negatively in terms of the physical trade. So the bookstores closed. We had to pivot to digital. We launched our digital app, which is a repository of child-authored books. We made this accessible for free to children during lockdown. That's also helped us because we can reach so many more children.
Well, it's been a long lockdown, so I've already written 2 books. Reading is something that can take you out of your own world and put you in a better place.
One of the things that I always look at is, can we give access? I think a lot of kids need access, whether it's access to food, it's access to education. That's what opening doors means for me.
Better Books has helped me realize that even if I'm 10 years old, I can still do anything.
We need to open doors for each other because the door is a revolving door. If you hold it for somebody, then the next time somebody will hold it for you.
Welcome to the first annual DC Ladies Jam presented by DC Shoes at Stoner Skate Plaza. Sunday, March 6, 2022. Contest is out!
I felt at home right away in Cape Town. There's a really open quality in people who live by the ocean. The people here have a real sense of fun, of relaxation, lightness of touch. Everywhere you look, there's real style and originality, and I think it's hard not to get caught up in it. It's got amazing food, incredible aromas and color, all the things that make life rich. But I keep getting drawn back to the mountain. It's a unique and incredible thing to have a mountain like that right in the center of a city. I mean, up there you can really feel the vibrancy of this city and its people. I find it so inspiring.
June 1st, 1967. The Beatles released what's considered one of rock's greatest albums, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The album's complex and experimental sounds make it a popular and critical success amid the counterculture of the late 1960s. 1926. Actress and silver screen sex symbol Marilyn Monroe is born Norma Jean Mortensen in Los Angeles. Among her films, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, The 7-Year Itch, Bus Stop, Some Like It Hot, and The Misfits. 1980.
This is CNN.
Cable News Network, founded by Ted Turner, hits the airwaves, introducing the world to 24/7 TV news coverage. 1801. Brigham Young, the Mormon leader whose religious followers settled what's now Utah, is born in Whitingham, Vermont. And 1968. Helen Keller, the blind and deaf author and lecturer whose story is told in The Miracle Worker, dies in Easton, Connecticut. She was 87. Today in history, June 1st. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,